What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I am No Spoon, and today I'm going to speak to you about self-concept and just the ins and outs of it and the definitions, and really how focusing on that more than your desire is going to pull your desires paradoxically in. Okay, firstly, this is Penny. Say hi to Penny. If you'd like to work with me, the link is in the description. Let's figure your shit out. Okay? All right, so self-concept. Why is it the most important thing when manifesting? Well, I'll let you know. Self-concept, first and foremost, is the way that you view yourself and the way that you view yourself in relation to the outside world. Around money, around love, around health, around confidence, around social skills, around literally anything. How you relate to that thing and how you view yourself. That little voice inside your head that says, I am this. I always this. I feel like I always this. I tend to do this. That's your self-concept right there, if it's geared towards yourself. Okay? So that's self-concept in a nutshell. Now, again, we need to understand that everything that you can see outside in the 3D is a reflection of you. The people you encounter, the situations that happen to you, the plants, the animals, literally anything that you can think of externally is you, and you are connected to it, and there's zero separation whatsoever. This has been scientifically proven, biblically proven. This has been, a common theme in many ancient texts. So I like to find truth when different schools of thought start overlapping with each other. All right? So you are a reflection, everything is a reflection of you and your internal state and how you view yourself and how you view the world, how you view everything around you. So when you start making an effort to wake up every day and start telling the best story about yourself, you start hyping yourself up. You start saying great things in your head instead of things that are destructive, like I'm stupid, I can't get this done, this always happens to me, why can't I do this, why la 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 la. That is true right now, if that is what you are claiming. And the more you do that, it becomes an automatic program that keeps running. You don't even have to think about it anymore. So that's the idea with manifestation. We are getting an automatic voice in our head that is on our team instead of against us. The problem is that people give up because they don't see it externally, not realizing that what they see is just an overlap of the old existence, the old parallel reality that they have been in for so long. It's like a reverberant echo coming through. You will see time lag because we do live in a space-time continuum, I guess, and a space-time complex. For us to experience a linear timeline, reality can't just shift like that. It has to slowly, like a tide, go in and out, go in and out. Some people call that the old identity. Whenever you're claiming to be a new identity, this old identity, has been in place for so long that it almost tries to throw circumstances, thoughts, emotions your way to get you back into the old identity, because your ego is designed to protect you from the unknown, from anything unknown. So when you start claiming a new, it might throw a third party at you. It might throw a bill or a negative balance account at you. It might throw circumstances where you feel like you don't have enough money to be able to cover this or to be able to support yourself. The idea with manifestation is when you can identify and know that I keep saying the true reality, but that's going to throw people off, I feel like. The reality where things are generated from is the fourth dimension, the reality. The dimension where things are generated from. Cause and effect. Cause is fourth dimension. The effect is the third dimension. So if we can truly identify with what we see internally, with what we see in the 4D, in our imagination, then slowly but surely, the outside has no choice but to reflect it back to us. Okay? So, self-concept, back to that. It is, in my opinion, the most important thing, because when you start focusing on a single desire, like love or money, which are the two biggest themes in manifestation, when you start putting all of your energy onto that, you start creating potential excess and basically resistance to it, because you're putting it on a pedestal. You have to treat this thing as if you have had it for a very long time. It is normal to you. You are the person who experiences an abundance of wealth, an abundance of love, everybody gravitating towards you, you being incredibly confident, your authentic self. That these things have to become normal to you. And the way that you do that is not by affirming 5,000 times that SP loves me, SP loves me, SP loves me, SP loves me, SP loves me. I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire. That's not what a millionaire would do. They wouldn't be in a corner affirming 50,000 times. While I will say that those things are tools to get you into the state to be able to experience that. If you need 1,000 affirmations to get into the state of feeling wealthy or feeling like your SP chooses you, then go for it. But I'm just here to offer you that there's another way to do this, and a far simpler way. And it's understanding that you are everything. And it's understanding that the way that you view yourself is the way that the world and every single desire that you have will view you. Okay, so you could sit there and you could affirm 50,000 times that SP loves me, but if you inside don't feel like you're worthy of love, or you're not the first option, or you're not the prize, then you're not going to get anywhere. You're going to get this hot and cold behavior and shit like that, because once you stop affirming 1,000 times, then you're going to go right back to the person that you were before, who feels like they need validation from the outside, who is needy, who is not secure, who doesn't feel like they deserve love. All of these things need to be in place. And then once you do that, you become incredibly magnetic. Things you didn't even know that you desired start showing up. Positive things. So it is my opinion that focusing on self-concept is far more important than focusing on a single desire. Okay, so this is what I do every single morning when I wake up. The moment that I wake up, because my subconscious is incredibly wide open, I begin saying the greatest things about myself. And you can create a few affirmations and loop them over and over, or you can just start rambling in your head about how great you are, how wonderful you are, how everybody loves you, how this is the greatest day of your life. Because whatever you claim to be true, oh, there go the pimps. Whatever you claim to be true is true right now until you contradict it and say something else. Okay, so what we need to do is become familiar with the feeling of hyping ourselves up, expecting the best out of every single situation. Okay, this is all vibration. You don't need to wonder, what vibration am I at? You don't have to be like, oh, how do I raise my vibration? Just claim to be new and know that what you are doing is physics. This isn't some woo-woo shit. This has been proven scientifically and mentioned in many ancient texts that it is as within, so without. Now, if you want to get down to measuring everything, then that's fine. You can learn vibrations and frequencies and all of that good stuff. Basically, in a nutshell, there are infinite number of parallel realities right here, right now, and the moment that you start identifying with a new story, with the version of you in the reality that you would like to experience, you immediately shift to that reality right now. Everyone, yourself, the entire world is an entirely new world, a new person, and new people, and new experiences. The issue that draws people back into the old is them looking out to the 3D illusion, while I said earlier there's going to be time lag before you see it reflected. They look at that and then it emotionally draws them back into what they have seen in the past. And then they're anchored back into the old reality. Oh, nothing changes. Nothing changes. The mirror hasn't changed, so I guess I'm doing this wrong. You have to identify with the internal world before you see it externally. No matter what you see, be the new person in the face of the 3D reality. Okay? I love you guys so much. I really appreciate you being here. I really hope this is landing for you. If you guys can just let me know what you think about this and maybe what you want me to touch on next, I'd really appreciate it. This is No Spoon, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.